Our job as musicians is to prepare ourselves for moments of excellence and to prepare ourselves for flow. I bet they take all of those breaks and stuff that don't make it for the song and they file them away and then maybe use them for VCR. Sure. Oh my gosh.
That's how they make formations. Oh. Is that crazy?
Yeah. that's not what Michelle's focused on. It doesn't do the same thing for me. I'm sorry.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is everybody's favorite Nuna, Michelle, and today we are back and rolling right along with our YG production series. Today we're on episode 3 and we are back with my very special guest and husband, Matthew TRYBA.
Hi. Matthew TRYBA here again. Excited to be back, seeing some more treasure content. And I'm a music producer, songwriter, engineer. I've worked with One Republic, Ariana Grande, The Fray, Taylor Swift, and yeah, I'm excited to see more of the guys.
Yeah, so if you haven't already, we are on episode 3 of YG Production. So if you haven't seen the previous episodes of 1 and 2, we did some behind of Baby Monster as well as Treasure. We've also gone behind the scenes on Baby Monster's songs like Drip, Treasure's behind on Yellow, Last Night, Junkyu and Asahi and Yoshi recording behind. So if you're interested in watching that, go ahead and watch those back. But we're going to roll right along with the YG production series today. So episode 3 is all about the making of Treasure's King Kong documentary. We just watched King Kong, its live version on the channel.
Yeah.
So if you want to see him react to the song live performance, go back and watch that as well.
Yeah, it was great. They did a great job of it. Like, their vocals are on point. I say better than I expected as any group to show up and sing live. Definitely better than average. It was great.
Awesome. And we definitely have a lot more of that coming along too. But let's roll right into the Treasure King Kong documentary episode 3. This dropped in July of 2024.
이번 킹콩도 사실은 투어를 도는 중간에 굉장히 바쁘게 녹음을
They recorded
했었는데
while they were on tour.
지금 한 거에서 5초.
킹콩 같은 경우는 퍼포먼스에 집중할 수 있는 그런 트랙을 만드는
We're in a different studio.
일렉트로 댄스를 기반으로 뒀고.
So they said they were recording it while they were on tour. So this must be some sort of a makeshift studio, I'm guessing. This is a broad guess. But if they're recording while they're on tour, they probably have to have some kind of makeshift thing going on while they're touring.
You usually turn a bus into a studio, but this looks a little too big to be a bus. I don't know, maybe they just hired some studios in LA or New York or wherever, if they're in the US. Or you know, plenty of studios will be open and acts will book them when they're on tour.
Is that common to
Yes.
create new music while you're on tour? I assume you're kind of just creating music all the time, huh?
Yeah, and you're touring so much that like you just have a day off, you got to get in the studio, so you got to be flexible.
Famously, Matthew got stuck on tour for several weeks when he thought he was going out for just a day with One Republic because he thought he was going out to fix something and they kept him for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I had no clothes. I just had a backpack with a computer and then so I had to go buy a bunch of clothes, which they paid for.
There you go. Perfect.
힙합 R&B를 가미해서 래퍼들과 또 보컬들이 자기들의 역량을 조금 더 발휘할 수 있는 그런 파트들을 또 만들었고요. 저는 프로듀서라 보니까 리듬부터
Actually, maybe that is in the YG studio.
Yeah, that's the YG studio.
Yeah, okay. Forget
디테일한
everything we just
부분들을
said.
많이 신경 쓰면서 녹음 디렉팅에 접근하는 것 같아요. 제 이름은 에어플레이고요. 2010년도에
Okay, so we're getting like a glimpse into all of the different producers. They all each have their own room. Let me back up just a touch.
그래서 녹음 디렉팅에 접근하는 것 같아요.
So that way they can divide and conquer. So like one guy might be really good at keyboards, one guy might be really good at drums, somebody could be really good at sound design, another person vocal effects or editing, or you know, maybe per song they change. So it's kind of cool that we're getting to see the other producers' spaces as well.
Yeah, and he's got Jewel back there.
제 이름은 에어플레이고요. 2010년도에 프로듀서로 활동을 시작했고요. 작업했던 아티스트로는
Taeyang of Big Bang. Winner's another very big YG group.
그리고 트레저의 킹콩까지 작업에 참여했습니다. 내가 혼자 음악하는 것보다는 팀으로 음악을 하고 싶다라는 생각을 하고 있던 찰나에 누구보다 제 음악을 잘 알고 프로페셔널 DJ이고 음악적으로 많이 통하는 일준이를 파트너로 영입했습니다.
Yeah, I mean, making a team is really cool. There are definitely days I wish I had other people here because you could just spend so much time alone as a producer. I mean, you can see they all have their own alone room. So just to have that cross-pollination of ideas with other people is so helpful and just like mentally helpful too.
I'm sure.
석준이 형한테 연락이 왔죠. 이게 타이틀곡이었고 자 가사 쓰고 작업을 시작하자.
현석이 같은 경우는 가사를 써서 그런지 보컬 디렉팅에 적극적으로 참여를 했고요. 녹음할 때 중요한 포인트들을 잘 찝어줬어요.
Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk
Oh, look,
about
we
it.
see their confidence monitor in the shot. So they have a computer screen up there. Maybe that has a schedule. It can have all the lyrics, and they might have little extra notes in the lyrics of like pronounce it this way.
Yeah.
You know, everything that the vocalist could need, so they can just focus on delivering performance and not getting caught up on like, oh, what's the word again for the next song, the next line.
We saw that a lot in Baby Monster.
Okay, yeah.
잠만 이거를 요시의 느낌을 좀 더 살려야지만 네가 내고 싶은 느낌을 그냥 내봐 일단.
Okay. Let me talk about it.
거의 리부트 앨범 준비하기 전까지는 항상 현석이 형이 저의 가사나 그런 거를 체크를 해줬었어요. 한국에서는 이렇게 표현하는 게 더 멋있다, 아니면 랩할 때 이렇게 하는 게 더 멋있다 하면서 도움을 받았었는데 되게 감사하기도 하고 항상 많은 걸 배우는.
Yeah, lyrics is probably where in the songwriting process takes the most time. Lyrics are a lot harder than you think because it's you know, almost anybody could write something that sounds like a pop song, but to actually write a good pop song, and lyrically, I think it's even more difficult than a lot of other genres because you're so limited in the syllables because you have to hit an exact melody and you need to keep it simple and clear and do that in a way that communicates something is like a really difficult puzzle.
It's Yoshi's studio.
Yeah.
This is Yoshi.
뭔가 감정을 더 실어야 될 것 같아.
감정이야.
감정을
난 어둠이 두렵지가 않은 걸.
Or the darkness, emotionally or physically.
따라서
That's part of the lyrics.
I always love watching what singers do with their hands. It's like an emotional support thing to hold on to something, or it just kind of helps you forget. It's just kind of funny to see.
뭐 감정 훨씬 사는데?
트레저 친구들 같은 경우는 오랜 기간 동안 연습하면서 그 쌓아왔던 그 내공이 확실히
Do you see the engineer with the big jacket on?
Oh no, I
I
didn't.
bet you the AC is right above him. Yeah.
녹음할 때 도움이 많이 되고요. 녹음 부스
We saw the
안에서
Baby Monster girls
즐기면서
brought
하는
like blankets
경우가
in.
Yeah, it can be
상당히 큰
cold in
시너지 효과를
studios.
가져오는 것 같습니다.
Always have a sweater.
킹콩을 만드는데도 비하인드가 좀 있는데요. 최초에 저희가 만들었던 댄스 브레이크의 느낌은 덥스텝이라든가 퓨처 베이스의 느낌을 섞어놓은 예전에 많이 해왔던 그런 류의 편곡이었거든요. 그걸 일단 먼저 들려드릴게요.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's using that's Studio One, the software that he's using, which I used for a while, and I still use it sometimes with artists. It's got some cool handy features, especially for vocal production. Yeah, little factoid.
킹콩 버전은 너무 비장했던 것 같아요. 퍼포먼스 하기에는 이제는 이런 비트는 지겹다. 그러니까 아예 컨셉을 바꿔서 총괄님께서 다듬어 주셨어요. 그게 지금 여러분이 듣고 계시는 최종 버전의 댄스 브레이크입니다.
You know what I bet they do? Which I'm sure they all do this. I bet they take all of those breaks and stuff that don't make it for the song and they file them away and then maybe use them for VCRs or like opening tracks.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like maybe we can
K-pop
see.
loves a VCR.
Yeah, hunt it down, play that loop again and see if you can find it in a VCR or something.
Next concert I go to, hopefully there'll be VCRs. They didn't do them in the fan cons that I went to, which I have vlogs for on my channel for DC and New York. But yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, because they still made something cool, so you don't want to just like
Trash it.
trash that work.
Yeah.
It's still like that probably took them a day to make, just that 10 seconds. So you might as well use it somewhere. A lot of water.
I have a reaction for that.
I see what you mean about the choreo. We were talking about their choreo in the last video, how difficult it is. It's not just like, oh, we made a triangle.
So dynamic.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing something different.
It's kind of more modern, like artsy in a way. Speaking of choreo.
At YG, the music is incredibly important. However, there is something else we consider just as important.
Oh my god.
That's how they make formations. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
K-pop formations are insane.
How do you remember that? You gotta drill so much.
My brain doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
At all. I don't know.
Well, I think that's almost athleticism and sport aspect of it, because
They train like athletes, like professional athletes.
yeah, because if you see somebody who's new to dancing, you can see them counting in their head, and like you never see these guys do that. And I think it's like, and I say this a lot with musicians. Our job as musicians is to prepare ourselves for moments of excellence and to prepare ourselves for flow. And I think they probably have that same kind of mantra as that, like when you're rehearsing, it's like you have to just drill. And then you saw those crazy things he's doing on his iPad. You have to just drill it so much till you don't even have to remember. Your body just goes.
There's a fun like video that I've seen on TikTok where it's just like K-pop idols in their muscle memory, where they'll be like doing something or chatting over here and their song comes on and they immediately like step right. I'll show it to you later. It's really funny.
Yeah.
But Matthew and I know we've taken one K-pop dance class together. It was twice a plot twist. We learned a chorus in
half of a chorus
in like 2 hours. And don't ever ask me to do that dance again. I will not remember. Like, it's actually insane.
It was fun though. But
it was fun.
It was hard.
Yeah.
And
there's a real artistry to it.
But I think that's the fun part about music. And when you drill something so much that you let go and like your body just takes over. Like I had it the other week. I was playing a piano part and I just stopped thinking, and then something cool really came out. And that's kind of the magic that is really fun. That
I hope you recorded it.
Oh yeah. It was 4 songs.
Create and deliver higher quality stages and performances, YG has established a global training center. Many performance directors help YG trainees develop their skills and are responsible for directing performances in all areas, including artist media appearances, concerts, and music videos.
That's so much work.
Yeah. And that set. That was a practical set. Like,
oh, cool.
Not a lot of
10명
CGI.
정도 되다 보니까 최대한 디테일하게 디렉팅 해주려고 합니다.
Their music video budgets have to be crazy.
I say this every video.
Yeah.
YG money, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I mentioned him before. He was an artist.
Right, yeah.
총괄님께서 저희 안무를 봐주시고 이 제스처를 이렇게 바꾸면 멋있을 것 같다라는 그런 좋은 말씀을 해주시고 제스처나 분위기에 맞는 모션들을 디테일하게 봐주셨었던 것 같습니다.
총괄님께서는 아티스트시기도 하셨고 어느 부분에서 정말 에너지를 빵 하고 터뜨릴 수 있는 그런 것까지도 일일이 많이 신경 써주고 계십니다.
I think that's like the hard thing about performing arts is that there is so much detail and you have to get so much detail while still communicating the emotion in every part. Like, so they're talking about their dancing, same thing in the music production and the vocal recording. It's just like there's so many like teeny tiny technical details that you have to get right, but doing it in a way that doesn't sterilize it. And that's so hard to do.
gonna break it down.
여유가 생겼어. 좋아.
Just remember, dream speakers. We want to start a GoFundMe.
In order to create unforgettable performances that fans will remember for a long time, our performance directors put a lot of thought into the choreographies, and the artists diligently practice every single day. In this manner, our artists, producers, performance directors, and many others at YG work collectively towards the same goal.
I like how they're talking about like the team, because it takes a team.
It takes a village.
Yeah, village. Like you know, for especially for the bigger and bigger you get as a band, it's your team can get huge, and then it becomes a lot of pressure as an artist, because you're like, wow, I'm feeding hundreds of families.
Yeah, that's a good perspective to put on it.
Yeah, so that's a lot of pressure. It's no longer just yourself. You know, you have all the tour managers, all your lighting people, all your sound people, all of your, like, you have finance and admin. There's so many people that are supporting you that, you know, you have to get on stage and feed.
Yeah.
In a way. That's a lot.
에게도 줄 수 없는, 그 누구도 가질 수 없는 YG만의 색깔을 가져갈 수 있게 해주는 데에는 여러분들의 그 서포트과 응원이 이 YG의 정수성을 잃지 않는 데 많은 도움을 주고 계십니다.
Okay, that's the little brother of the speakers that I like.
여러분들의 그
If we need to do a stepping stone.
It's a couple months till Christmas.
Those ones, those are also barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like his vibe of the studio. It's fun. Someone's got to tell me what those bears are. I see them all over the place.
Yeah, I'll have to look up the name of those and that artist. But yeah, idols love those.
Whoever does those bears is crushing it.
너무 감사하다고 이 말을 꼭 하고 싶었어요. YG는 언제나 YG고 계속해서 저희가 꿈꿔오는 그 그림을
I like that. Paint the picture of the dream.
그려나갈 예정이니까요. 기대 많이 해주세요.
Very poetic. You can tell he's a
That's
lyricist.
what makes him. Yeah, he's a great writer.
Yeah. Good lyricists are so rare. Nice. See, this music. This is probably like a drop they made for something or started. See all those people? It's all those people?
Lots of people.
Yeah. That's just a little bit of them.
So now that Matthew has watched the behind, we're going to watch the King Kong music video. I have already reacted to this music video on my channel, so go back and watch that if you want to see me watch this music video for literally the first time. I'm going to try and hold it together while Matthew's here, but we'll have Matthew watch it for the first time. I don't know. You guys go back and watch my initial reaction. Because, yeah, it was the time. But this music video dropped on May 29th, 2024. Let's go.
All right.
So you'll hear the full production in this as well and see some of the choreo. We just watched a live version, so if you want to see that, go back and watch that. I loved this concept at the time.
Girl, you're so fine, 내 심지에 on it. 혈관 깊이 퍼져 타올라. Gotta get it. Guess I'm the king.
Their feet are gonna be so wet.
Let me talk about it.
Hold on.
Let me talk about it. 내 뼛속까지 차오르는 love. I wanna get it, wanna get some more. This is what we came for. Now we gotta get our game on. Gotta shut the ground, gonna break it down, go. 짙은 어둠이 두려워. 거진 내 불을 밝혀줘.
I like the color palette. It's really interesting.
Very interesting color palette.
That's not what Michelle's focused on. Sorry about that. It doesn't do the same thing for me. I'm sorry. Yeah. This is that breakdown from the other thing. Yeah. Oh, it's so cool with like the lights hitting the water. That's pretty cool. That's a cool aesthetic.
You drive me crazy and I can't control it. This what we came for. Now we gotta get our game on. Gotta shake the ground, gonna break it down, go.
Oh, there's the Afraid of the Darkness line. Nice. I like how they did the transition between the last section and this section. That's like nice, smooth, because it changed like entire feels again. But like you barely notice it. It's kind of cool. That was a new tone from it. That was Sasahi, right? Yeah, that was. I haven't heard him do that tone before. That was good. That was a little level up for Sasahi. Like that's a good moment of when you get a really good vocal, because the track was really stripped down. It just sounds like a record. And it just sounds like it's done. And I think somebody who's one of the best at that is Justin Bieber, right? Like Love Yourself is just like a guitar that's not doing a whole lot, but then you just put Bieber's voice on it, you're like, whoa, this is insane. And I think that was starting to get towards that kind of level of like he can just carry. It's so hard with just your voice to carry the whole song. Yeah. And he was doing it.
Yeah. We've yet to find out Matthew's bias. I know you all are keeping tabs there. I see the comments, but we'll see. Okay.
We need like a
few
score.
Points for a side.
Yeah. I like that. The hits. Oh, that was a cool transition. That's cool. That's crazy. You looking at the shirts, babe?
No.
Hey, we do abs class together every week.
Yes, we do. Yeah. We do 2 abs classes a week.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
I feel like we're on the verge of like a new era of K-pop. Like I feel like Treasure's kind of starting to push the boundaries a little bit and you know, stand on the shoulders of giants and maybe kind of get on the frontier and push K-pop forward even to another level. So
that makes me so proud. That makes me so happy.
No, it was great. A lot of these hype video tracks are not usually like the thing that grabs me, and this was fun. It was good.
Yeah, and I know we started you out with like Yellow and Last Night and Bomb and stuff like that. So with getting into like King Kong, and I know we watched a concert clip for one of the reboot clips, I forget which now, but another title track, like having you hear kind of some of these style of songs that Treasure does, because I think they have like 2 kind of distinctly different styles in like the music that they put out, right? I love that you're enjoying it, because Matthew doesn't usually go for like the super hype stuff, so that's very interesting, but I love it.
So you can tell from my personality, I'm pretty chill.
His favorite artist in the whole entire world is John Mayer.
Well, John Mayer circa 2006.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But yay. So that was King Kong Behind and the music video reaction. Stick around for more. Let us know what you want to see down in the comments. Any last words?
No. You can always just check out my music and things I'm working on at MatthewTryba.com. Yeah. I'm excited to keep exploring more Treasure with you guys.
Let us know who you think Matthew's bias is down in the comments, and we'll start taking a tally. I think there are a couple top contenders based on our previous videos, so we'll see. But anyways, stick around for what's to come on the channel, and as always, stand Treasure.